Hi everyone, welcome to Homeschooling SAT Prep channel. Today we are going to start a new chapter. The name of the chapter is Exponents. This chapter is not mentioned in your syllabus, but you can get some linear equation problems where you can solve those linear equations using some exponent rules. That's why we are taking this chapter. In this video, first 10 minutes I'll teach you some basics. Then after that, in that basics, I'll teach you 8 rules of exponent, 8 rules or 8 laws of exponent. Then after teaching you the basics, then we will solve 10 numerical problems together. It will consist of low, medium and high difficulty level numericals. And at the end of this video, I'll give you 5 practice questions which you can solve by yourself and give your answer in the comment section below. If you are seriously preparing for SAT exam, and if you want you can check out our various courses on Homeschooling SAT app and website at a very affordable price. All the links are provided in the description below. Now let's move on to the basics now. In basics of exponent, first we are going to learn what is an exponent, and then we will learn about the 8 rules of exponent. So as we can see, 5 square is written here. So 5 square. So 5 is your base here. So and square, the 2, this is called as your exponent. And as we know, 5 square is 25. So the 25 is called as power. So this is the basics of your exponent. This is called as your base. The power, this is called as your square or cube is there, then that power would be, this is called as your exponent, and their value would be called as power. I hope you're getting these 3 terms. Now let's move on to the rules of exponent. So first rule, that is 0 power rule. So if any number to the power 0 is 1. So this is A is your base here. Base can be any number. So any number to the power 0 is always 1. We have read that in basic mathematics. If 2 to the power 0, that will be also 1. If 4 to the power 0, any number to the power 0 is equal to 1. Now moving to the next rule, the product of power. As we can see here, that the base of these two numbers are same and their exponents are different. So uh, uh, a a and their exponent is m, and the same number, but their the exponent is different, so n. So when we have this type of, then it is equal to a to the power a to the power m plus n. So let's take an example: 2 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 3. So that would be 2 to the power 5 plus 3. So always remember, when there is a division, sorry, when there is multiplication, the exponents will get added. 5 plus 3, so that would be 2 plus 8. Always remember, your base should be same. If something like that, 2 to the power 5 and 3 to the power 3, so we cannot use this rule of product of power exponent rule here because the bases are different. So when we have multiplication, then those exponents get added. Similarly, when it is given in division form, then their exponent gets subtracted to each other. So a to the power m divided by a to the power n. So that is equal to a to the power m minus n. We can also derive this quotient of power from this negative exponent. So in a negative exponent, say that a to the power minus m, the exponent is minus m here. So that is equal to inverse of that. So if 2 to the power minus 5 is equal to is given, then we can write it as 1 divided by 2 to the power 5. Or if something like that is 1 to the power 2 to the power minus 5. Okay, so if we have to take it, we can also write it as 2 to the power 5. So whatever, when you take the minus term is given, then you have to reverse that 1 divided by a to the power a to the power n m. And if positive was given a to the power m, it can be written as 1 divided by a to the power minus m. So as we can see here, we can use this negative exponent in this one, quotient of powers. So a to the power m is there, but if we have to move this a to the power n into the denominator, it can be moved it as a to the power m into a to the power, because if you have to move this term to the numerator, then by using a negative exponent, it can be written as the reverse sign of that. So here it was n, so it will be a to the power minus n. So we can use the product rule here. So a to the power m plus minus n. So this one would be a to the power m minus n. So you can derive this quotient of power rule from these two rules, negative exponent and product of power. Now moving to the fifth rule, power of product. So power a into b to the whole to the power n is called as a to the power n into b to the power n. So if you take an example like 2 into 6 and whole to the power 3, it can be written as 2 cube 2 to the power 3 into 6 to the power 3. Similarly, in rule power of a quotient exponent rule, a by b whole to the power n. So it can be written as a to the power n divided by b to the power n. And the example is 6 divided by 5 whole to the power 7. It can be written as 6 to the power 7 and 5 to the power 7. Now moving to the next rule, power of a power. So as we can see, a to the power m is given, and a to the power n and whole of that has a power of n. So we will multiply both the power. So 3 to the power 4 and whole square of that. So that would be 3 to the power 4 into 2. So this would be written as 3 to the power 8. Now there is one more rule here, and this rule is called as fractional exponent rule. So this rule says that a to the power m divided by n is written as n would be written above your is it would be n will come here, and a to the power m, and this will be under your square root. So we can write it somewhat like this: m divided by n is equal to n a to the power m. We This is correct, but if we write something like this, a to the power n, then this is Not correct. This one is wrong. That n should be above your that should be just above this, above your square root here, not here. This one is wrong. This one is correct. So let's take an example here. So 27 to the power 1 by 3. So as we can see from this, we can say that m is 1 and n is 3. So we can say that, so the formula is n under root a to the power m. So n is 3, so 3 here, and a is your 27. So 27 you're going to, and to the power 1. Similarly, you can find inverse of that. So if 327 is given, so we can say that it has a power of 1, because power of any number to the power of 1 would be the same number. So this is your equation here, so we can convert it into like this. So this one would be converted as a is your 27, so 27, 1, m is your 1, and n is your 3, so 1 divided by 3. So this is your last rule, fractional exponent rule. Uh, Now I want to clear one more concept before I move on to the questions. So whenever you see a square root here, so what does this square root means? So this square root is nothing, just 4 and the power is half. Okay, so power is half. So now 2 can be written as 2 square, and power of half. Now what we're gonna do here is we are going to use the power of power, this rule here. So what is going to happen here? So this can be written as 2 to 2 to the power 2 into 1 by 2. So this will get cancelled. So your answer would be 2. So this square root is always denoted as 1 by to the power 1 by 2. You have to also remember this. So whenever it is said that square root of 4 is 2, so this is how you find square root of 4, that is equal to 2, by using the power of power exponent rule. Now let's move on to the questions now. The question number 1 says that if x to the power 10 is equal to 5 and x to the power 9 divided by y is equal to 5555. So what is the value of 1 divided by x whole xy? So this was a question, it was asked 3 or 4 years back. So first we will take this equation. So we can write this equation as x to the power 10 can be written as x to the power 9 into x to the power 1 is equal to 5. So we can, from this we can say that x to the power 9 is 5 divided by x. So this is our equation 1 and this is our equation 2. So put equation 1 in equation 2. So in equation x9 by y is equal to, this is our equation 2. So we have to put equation 1. So x9 is equal to 5 by x. So x9 from this equation, x9 5 divided by x by y is equal to 4 times 5000. So we can write this as, because x will go down, so 1 by xy, and we will cross multiply on that side. So this one would be 5 5 5 5 divided by 5. So it will go 1 1 1 1 times. Hence your answer would be 1 by xy is equal to 1111. So option B is your correct answer. Now, in question number 2, this is also asked few years back. In question number 2, it says that if 5x plus 3y is equal to 3, then find 32 to the power x into 8 to the power y. So let's write this equation here. 32 to the power x into 8 to the power y. So as we can say, if you find LCM of 8, it would be 2, 4, 2. So this is 2 cube. 8 can be written as 2 cube. Similarly, 32. 32 can be written as 2 to the power 5. So what we're gonna do is 2 to the power 5 whole to the power x into 2 to the power 3 whole to the power y. Now you tell me, we are going to use which rule of exponent here. So what we're going to do here is we are going to use power of power rule. So that which is a to the power m into n is equal to a to the power m into n. So by using this power of power rule, 2 to the power 5x into 2 to the power 3y. So now which rule we are going to use here? We have a product rule here that says that a to the power m, because base is same here, as you can see, both the bases are same, into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. So we can write it as 2 to the power 5x plus 3y. So this is our equation, and let's take this equation as one. So from equation 1, as equation 1 says that 5x plus 3y is equal to 3. So 5x plus 3y is equal to 3. So 2 to the power 3. So that would be 8. So 8 is going to be your answer. So option C is your correct answer. Now moving to the next question. This question says that 2, if 2 minus 2 to the power whole cube minus into 8 square, and this whole to the power 4 is equal to 2 to the power 4 and whole to the power n. So we have to find the value of n. So let's put down this equation here. 2 cube into 8 square and whole to the power 4 is equal to 2 to the power 4. And we can use uh, one more rule here, that product rule, power of power rule. So power of power rule says that a to the power m into n, a to the power the whole n is equal to a to the power m n. So if we put this rule here, so this is going to be 2 to the power 4n. Now let's simplify. So what we can say that if we take this one and we'll take this power, so we will multiply these power by using this one, this power of power rule. So minus 2 and 3 into 4, that would be 12. Similarly, 2 can be 8 can be written as 2 cube into 2 into 4, and this is equal to 2 to the power 4n. So as we can see, we can use this rule, and we can say that 2 is equal to 3 into 2, that would be 6, 6 into 2, 4, 24. So 2 to the power 24, and this is going to be how much? See, well, there's a concept called, see, if minus 2 is there, and if the power is a multiple of 2, let's say it's 2, so what we're going to write here is minus 2 into minus 2. So your final answer would be positive. Similarly, if minus 2 to the power 4, because minus into minus would be plus. So similarly, if minus 2 to the power 4 is given, so minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. So minus minus plus, and here minus minus plus. So 2 to the power 4 would be 16. So this is will be positive. So whenever the power is multiple of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, then the number would be always positive. So we can say that positive negative sign will be eliminated. Negative sign will be eliminated as exponent, or the power that is a multiple of 2, is a multiple of 2. So what we're going to write here is 2 to the power 12, and 2 into 3 into 6, 3 into 2, 6, and 6 into 4, 24. So 24 is equal to 2 to the power 4n. So now which rule we are going to use? Product rule. So 2 to the power 12 plus 24, that would be 36, and this is your 2 to the power 4n. So what we gonna, so now we can say that because both base are same, so we can equate their exponents. So 36 is equal to 4n, hence n is equal to 36 divided by 4, and that is 9. This is your answer. So option B is your correct answer. Now moving to the next question. If 4 cube plus 4 cube plus 4 cube plus 4 cube is equal to 2 to the power n, what is the value of n? So as we can see, 4 cube are 4 times, so we can say that 4 into 4 cube and is equal to 2 to the power n. Okay. So similarly, what we can do here is, as we can see, this is 4 to the power 1 and into 4 to the power 3. So we'll use the product rule. So 4 to the power 4 is equal to 2n. 4 can be written as 2 square. So this 4 to the power 4 can be written as 2 square into 4 is equal to 2 to the power n. Here it is 2 to the power n. So now we are going to use power of power rule. So a to the power m into n is equal to a to the power m into n. So this is going to be 2 to the power 8, 2 to the power 2 into 4, that is 8, and 2 to the power n. So as the bases are same, so their exponent can be equated. So 8 is equal to n. So this is your answer. Option B is your correct answer. Now moving to the next question. If m and n are positive, if m to the power 5, m into 5 into m to the power 5 into n to the power minus 3 is equal to 20 m cube into n, what is the value of m in terms of n? So first we will write this equation. So we can write this equation, m to the power 5 and n to the power minus 3 is equal to 20 m cube. And so what we're going to do here is we will take m and n on one side and these two numbers 5 and 20 on other sides. So m to the power 5 and to the power minus 3, and we will cross multiply this. So we'll take m and n on that side, that is in the denominator. So m cube and n is equal to 20, and this 5 will come in the denominator. So as we can see, m to the power 5 and m to the power n, so we will take this as 1, m these m as 1, and these n as 1. So m to the power 5 by m cube into n to the power minus 3 by n is equal to 20 divided by 5. So we can cancel this, and this would be m square, and this will be 4 times, because we are using here this formula, the question formula, which says that a to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. So m minus n, so this can be m to the power 5 minus 3, that is m square. So this is m 5 minus 3, that is square. And what we gonna do here is, and there's one more rule of negative exponent, that is a to the power minus m is equal to, will be reversed, and the minus sign will be eliminated. So what we're gonna do here is, if we take n in to the power minus 3 in denominator, so we can say that n into n, here it is minus, so if you take it to the, if you take it to the denominator, it would be 3 and is equal to 4. So m square by n to the power 4 is equal to 4. So from here we can say that m square is equal to 4 into n to the power 4. So m square, we can write this as 2 square, 2 into n square whole square. So square square would get cancelled. So answer would be m is equal to 2n square. So this is your answer. So we have to find m in the term of n. So 2n square. This is your answer. Now moving to the next question. In question number 6, it says that if a and b are positive integers, And the equation that is given here is a to the power minus 4 into b to the whole to the power minus 1 is equal to 16. And b is equal to a square. So we have to find the value of a. So as we know that a to the power minus m can be written as a to the power m. We have just read this law that which is called as negative exponent rule. So as we can see here, negative sign is there. So what we're gonna do here is 1 by a to the power minus 4 into b is written is equal to 16. What we can do here is, as we know, or we can also say that a to the power minus m is equal to, from that same negative exponent rule, a to the power is equal to a to the power m. So what we will use this rule here. So from this we can say that because if it is in denominator, if you take it in the numerator, the sign will get reversed. So a to the power 4 divided by b is equal to 16. Here from equation 2, we can say that a to the power 4 divided by a square is equal to 16 from equation 2, because we have put the value of b in this equation. So this would be a square is equal to 16. So a under root 16 is equal to 4. So option B is your correct answer. This is your answer. Now moving to the next question. The question says that if k to the power minus 2 into 2 to the power 3 is equal to 2 to the power 7, find the value of k. So a to the power minus m can be written as a to the power m. So what we're going to do here is k to the power minus 2. It can be written as 2q by k square is equal to 2 to the power 7. Now, what else we can do here? K to the power minus 2. Now, what we're gonna do here is 1 by k square is equal to 2 to the power 7 divided by 2 to the power 3. So whenever there is division there, so a to the power m by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. So we can write this as 2 to the power 7 minus 3, that would be 4. That is k square. 2 to the power 4 is how much? 2 into 4, that is 16. And this is 1 by k square. So k square can be written as 1 divided by 16, and k would be under root 1 by 16. That would be equal to k is equal to 1 divided by 4. So this is your answer. Option D, the value of k is 1 by 4, 1 divided by 4. In question number 8, it says that if p and q are positive number, where p to the power minus 3 is equal to 2 to the power minus 6. And there is one more equation given, q to the power minus 2 is equal to 4 to the 4 square. What is the value of q into p? So let's take this equation first. So p to the power minus 3, so we can write it as pq, which is, and this can be written as 1 to the power 6, because a to the power minus m is equal to 1 divided by am. So from here we can say that p cube is equal to 2 into 3 into 2, or we can say that 2 into 3. So p cube is equal to, we will take this one, so 4 cube, cube get cancelled, so p is equal to 4. Now we will take this one, so it can be written as 1 by q square is equal to 2 square, because 4 can be written as 2 square and whole of 2. So q square can be written as 1 by 4 whole square. So it can be also written as q 1 by 4 whole square, because 1 square of 1 is also 1, and in denominator it was 4 square, and this is square get cancelled, so q is equal to 1 by 4. We have to find what is p into q. So 4 into 1 divided by 4, that is equal to 1. So option A is your correct answer. This is your answer. Now moving to the next question. If a and b are positive integers, and the equation that is given is a to the power 6 into b to the power 4, and whole of 1 by whole to the power 1 by 2 is equal to 675. We have to find what is the value of a plus b. So let's first find the LCM or factorize it, or find the LCM of 675. So what we're gonna do here is, it will go 5 times, and that would be 1, 3, and 5. Then we'll, and we are finding LCM here of 675. Then can we further multiply? Yes, 5, that would go 2 times, and 7, 5, 7, 5, 35, so 27. And this can be written as 3, 9 times 3. So from this, what we can say that 675 is how much? 675 is 5 square into 3 cube. Because after finding LCM, as you can see, and 3 cube. 5 square into 3 cube. Now what we're gonna do here is, as we know, a to the power m whole to the power n is equal to a to the power m into n. So we can say that a to the power 6, and the outer power is half, so into 1 by 2, and b to the power 4 into 1 by 2, so 2 times, and this is 3 times. So you can further write it as a cube into b square is equal to 5 square into 3 cube. So as we can see, we can equate these two and these two. So from this we can say that a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 5. So we have to find what is a plus b as per the question. So 3 plus 5, that is going to be 8. 8 is your answer. So option B is your correct answer. Finally, we came to the fractional exponent rule here. In exponent rule, we have learned that a to the power m divided by n is equal to n a to the power m. So as we can see here, this is our n, and there are various numbers. So m would be how much? 1. If we take, because power, anything to the power 1 would be the same number. So here we will take, so from this we can say that n is equal to 5 and m is equal to 1. And so we, in question it is given, we have to convert it into this form. We have to convert it into this form. So we can write this as 243 into x to the power 10 into y to the power 5 into z to the power 10, and m was 1 because the whole thing, the no power was given, so we'll take it as 1 because anything to the power 1 would be the same number. So m is 1, so 1, and here n is 5, so 1 to the power 5. So 2, first we'll find LCM of 243. As far as I remember, 243 would be 3 times of 5, 3 to the power 5. So what we're gonna do here is 3 to the power 5 into x to the power 10 into y to the power 5 into z to the power 10 and whole to the power 1 divided by 5. So now we will take this power for each of them. For each of them, we will multiply this power for each of them. So as we know, a to the power m into n is equal to a to the power m and n. So we will take 3, 5 into 1 divided by 5 into x to the power 10 into 1 divided by 5, y to the power 5 into 1 divided by 5, and z to the power 10, 1 divided by 5. So this will go 2 times, this will go 1 time, this will go 2 times, and this will go 1 time. So 3 to the power 1 would be 3, x is 2 times, so x to the power 2 into y 1 time, and here z to the power 2. So this is your answer. So let's see what's the option here. So option B is your correct answer. So this is the end of the video. Now these are 5 practice questions on the topic which I have taught you recently in this video. Do solve these questions to test yourself and write down the answer in the comment section below. Student who will answer all the 5 questions correctly, their answer will get pinned in the comment section by me. So these are the 5 questions, and this third one, this is a very nice question. It's a very nice question. In this question, you would be able to use almost 4 or 5 rules out of those 8 rules of exponent. I don't know these exponents are visible to you or not. So let me repeat all those exponents. That is, this is 1 by 2, this is 1 by 3, this is 1 by 4, this is minus 1 by 5, this one is 3 by 5, this one is 4 by 3, this one is minus 7 by 5, this one is minus 3 by 5. So these are your exponents. So do try all these 5 questions. If you like the way I teach and want to buy a comprehensive course at a very affordable price, you can check out our Homeschooling SAT app and website. All the links are provided in the description below. One more thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you can get updates of upcoming free videos that I'm going to upload in the future. Thank you very much. Have a good day.